The branches break, the birds fall, the buildings burn. The hose stands straight, the bombs stack. Evening, morning, night. Peanut butter falcons, rain breathing like lilies from the top of my head. Pincers, kisses like steel clams, mouths full of moths. Hydra-headed cocksuckers. Florida in full moon shock with mouthful of man with mouthful of peanut butter. Rain peeking into the guts of grey hours. Horses dreaming of horses, flowers dreaming of flowers. Hoses running with grey over pieces of my lovely flesh. Bread burning. All Spain on fire and cities dreaming of craters. Bombs bigger than the brains of anything. Getting down are the cocks, roosters. The roosters stand on the fence. The roosters are peanut butter crowing. The flame will be high, the flame will be big. Kiss, kiss, kiss everything away. Kiss, kiss, kiss everything away. I hope it rains today. I hope the jets die. I hope the kitten finds a mouse. I hope I don't see it. I hope it rains. I hope something away from here. I hope a bridge, a fish, a cactus somewhere. Strutting whiskers to the moon. I dream flowers and horses, the branches break, the birds fall, the buildings burn. My old walks across the room and smiles at me. That was a poem by Charles Bukowski, Sunday Before Noon. It has a small intro that goes like Spinach Gabriel, all fall down and blow. Barbados, Barbados, where are you, toes? I don't know if it's my eyes, but it has started to become very difficult to read in the night as the lights start to die. But it's also the book. It can't just be my eyes, right? They print books in the cheapest way possible, and I'm thankful for that. But the cheapest way possible is often sacrificing the quality of the print and the ink and how it appears on paper, so that's that. But a book is a book. I think people are never going to fall out of love with books. There's always going to be someone who would keep falling in love with it, and the way people fall in love, the few ones that are actually willing to fall in love with books, they will go to lengths to make sure they actually can keep books alive. So that's that. The night is here. My body has taken its dose of insulin, and it wonders, do I make this guy get into a low so bad in the middle of the night that he has to get up and start cooking if he wants to eat? And I guess I don't mind going too low and going too high. It's never really in your control. and that's just common to both blood sugar and life as such. Well, truth be told, life can be better controlled. The highs and lows of life are better controlled than actually blood sugar. When blood sugar is crazy, stab yourself with doses of insulin. I am the cat who walks by himself, and all places are alike to me. Rudyard Kipling, from the poem The Cat That Walked by Himself and Other Stories. Oh, sorry, it's not a poem, it's a story. The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. To be your own man is a hard business. If you try it, you'll be lonely often, and sometimes frightened. But no price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. Amen. That is Rudyard Kipling. And it is also some kind of a reference to Nietzsche. I didn't want to read the poem that you're familiar with because I think it's pretty powerful and you've heard it in different ways. But you know what? I'm going to rebel against myself and I'm going to read just that poem. It did have an impact on me, and I'm pretty sure for a lot of you it had an impact, so I should read it. If we can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give away to hating. And yet, don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you have spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stood up and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, not lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much. If we can fill the unforgiving minute with a 60 seconds worth of a distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you will be a man, my son. I have another quote that I've liked of Rudyard Kipling, and let me try to find it correct. I don't want to use the right words. He wrapped himself in quotations as a beggar would enfold himself in the purple of emperors. That's from Many Inventions by Rudyard Kipling. We are all islands shouting lies to each other across seas of misunderstanding. That's also Rudyard Kipling, and it's from The Light That Failed. How are you where you're at? What is around you? How is this done? If you are somewhere where the sun also chooses to light your world, and how is the moon if you are somewhere where the moon is what makes your sky? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you taking care of your soul? Are you eating what you like to eat? Are you sleeping the way you want to sleep? Are you feeling a little more relaxed? Find it in you to collect yourself. Find it in you to allow yourself to slip, at least into slumber, and let everything stay suspended for as long as it can be. Just accept and be by yourself. Allow yourself to be. I am going to resign into my bed, and I hope you can do it too. I hope this distracts you, and I have recorded a few by now. Maybe this is my 9th one, so you could give it all a listen, a couple of them, or at least one of them. I found myself drifting into a sleep as I was doing it, so I'm pretty sure it would do the same for you, given the chance. And if you don't sleep, and if you actually listen, and if you think about these things, may I someday get to know you and get to know what you think and understand and open up neural pathways that will lead to even better understanding. So it's time for me to say take care and see ya.